Okay, so let's get going. Our first topic, and this should set the scene going forward, why deal reg programs are still important to the channel. AJ, would you like to start with your thoughts on the importance of DR as you see it?
Yes, of course. So when I started here, we worked with the channel, but we didn't have a channel focus, and we wanted to be able to scale again from maybe a dozen partners to hundreds and hopefully more down the line. So we needed to be, the first thing I really wanted to get my arms around was our deal registration program. And so I pulled all of our existing partners and partners that I had planned to recruit and got their feedback to get things started as far as what their expectations were, what our competitors were doing. And I found that there was this important balance between protecting the partner that uncovers the opportunity and preserving their margin, but also making other partners feel that if the end user wants to place something out to bid, that it makes sense for them to do that. I think some maybe large organizations where they're not as reliant upon partners to go out and uncover new opportunities, they basically just reward the deal registering partner with a little bit more margin as opposed to protecting them. So our goal is to first and foremost protect the partner that uncovers the opportunity and give them enough margin where they feel it makes sense to lead with securely, but at the same time provide some margin for the larger partners, particularly DMRs, that are going to have an expectation that they can bid on anything all the time, right? So that was the first thing that I had to do, and because we're a small enough company where we absolutely rely on our partners to go out there and lead with the securely story and drive business, and we don't want them to worry about not being able to make enough margin on those opportunities that they find for us. So that was really the first thing. And then over the last few years, we've refined it iteratively around things with regard to RFPs, state contracts, et cetera, things that are very specific to the market that we work in. And it is, I think, the first thing that partners will judge a company on with regard to their partner readiness, friendliness, whatever term that you want to use. The first thing to do is take a look at your deal reg program as assessing you as whether or not they want to work with you as a vendor. I think that's it for me. Now, that topic.
Thank you, AJ. Kate, would you like to contribute?
Sure. So for Extreme, we're almost 100% indirect. So if you look at a global basis, international more than Americas, but close to 100% indirect via distribution and partners. So protecting our partners and making sure that they feel supported by Extreme is extremely important. So deal reg is really a fundamental part of our partner program, and partners in general, I think, expect a deal reg offering from vendors our size, but also from smaller vendors. So we had deal reg already in place since, I don't even know, since I'm here, 15 years minimum. But since around 6-7 years is when we introduced channel mechanics, highly integrated with our CRM tool, which is Salesforce. And that's how our deal reg platform currently runs. So it helps, our deal reg program helps to drive partner loyalty and also ensures that partners are protected on their deal, that they are heavily involved in. It also helps us to limit channel conflict, and for us internally at Extreme, it is of course also beneficial as a vendor to get early visibility into our partners' Extreme pipeline. So early deal registrations are always encouraged. And since our deal reg is linked directly with our CRM tool, Salesforce, we immediately have visibility into the deal reg pipeline and then can manage it as part of our normal forecast.
Thank you, Kate. And John, there's 3 points that I picked up on what Kate said, and they're vitally important. Fundamental was a comment that you made a couple of times. Expectation of the channel in terms of what we are required to do to keep them happy, and visibility. So, bearing those points in mind, John, is there any points you wish to add on top of that?
Yeah, I think what both AJ and Kate reflected, that deal reg, it's been one of the longest standing partner programs, so it's table stakes to really be in the marketplace, and how you differentiate from the other players is going to be key. But I totally agree with what Kate mentioned about visibility. It's a critical leading indicator for revenue. And remember, in the world of business, it's extremely difficult to get leading indicators on how your business is likely to perform. So by encouraging your partners to register deals very early in the cycle, build up a historical base of how successful they've been in closing those deals, will give you good metrics and insights for future around how you can rely on your pipeline from each of your partners. I think the other benefit, and this has particularly come out as we see a lot of companies now transition to multiple partner types, new partner types around services in the world of SaaS, you can start to see what deals your partners are registering and start to get in the trenches with them to decide, do they need help closing that deal? So let's say you're pivoting from a traditional on-prem business model to a SaaS model and your partners are registering large deals. You can use that deal registration visibility to say, okay, thank you for registering that, but is there anything more that we can do as a vendor to help you get those deals over the line? So lots of intelligence that allows you to plan your sales better internally, but how you plan your partner resourcing, your partner support teams.
Thanks, John. And those are all, very relevant points, and I think they segue into a very important second topic, which really builds upon the fact of the value of deal registration as a solution to our channel. Brenda, could you pull up topic 2, please?
I can, of course. So we have another poll for you now, and this time we're going to delve a little bit deeper into your deal registration. So here we're asking, is your deal reg program one program for all partner types, one program but it's limited to a select group of partner types, several programs to suit different partner types, and of course if you don't have a deal registration program?